Okay, welcome back to the second session. This is the last session of the week, right? Because this is Friday. So in the second session, you are going to learn about grammar galaxy, and we are still in unit 8, alcohol, the girls, and we learn about will, right? On Wednesday, we learn about will. So we use will to talk about the future plans, to make a prediction, to make a quick decision, to make a promise, to make a request, to make an offer, and to threaten someone. Okay, threaten someone. And today and on Thursday, you learn about the 3 forms of will, right? The positive form, the negative form, and the question form. Remember, the question form you have to start with will and end with question mark. And the positive and negative form you have to start with the subject and then it ends with the full stop. And today we are going to do some exercises about will. So these are the 5 sentences that are wrong, that are grammatically wrong. So you have to read, especially you have to focus the words that are underlined. Here, 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 because these are the mistakes that you have to correct. So let's read the instruction. Correct the underlined mistake. Rewrite the sentence correctly. So all of these sentences are incorrect, are wrong. So you have to read and make sure that you find the mistake and correct them. Let's go to number 1. I will send an email. I will send an email. Am here is I am, right? It means that I am will send an email. It is incorrect, right? So how can you change it? So this is the question, a negative form or a positive form? This is a positive form, right? And remember the form, subject plus will, okay? Plus infinitive verb plus object and plus full stop. Here you see verb to be am, so this is incorrect, right? When we use will, we don't have a verb to be am is are. So am will send an email, it is wrong. So we erase it. I will send an email. So am will send an email, it is incorrect because in the positive form of will, we don't have verb to be. So I will send an email. Why do we use earn here? Why do we use earn here? Why not because the word email starts with a vowel e, it has a vowel sound. That's why we have to start with definite article earn, not Let's go to number 2. She won't eat vegetables. She won't eat vegetables. Won't here is the short form of will not, right? So what is the mistake? She won't eat vegetables. So the mistake is here, eat you see as. If there is no won't, she eats vegetables, it is correct. She eats vegetable, it is correct. But because this is, we have will not, won't, the verb here, we don't add anything, we keep it in the original form. So she won't eat vegetable, no s. So will, we have to use infinitive verb, right? Infinitive verb, it means that the verb that we don't add to, we don't add s, we don't add anything. So she won't eat vegetables, not she won't eat vegetable. We don't add s or add the s or change y to ys. We don't do anything. Let's go to number 3. Will you buy a new bike? Will you buy a new bike? Will you buy a new bike? So what is the mistake? So this is the question, right? And the question form that we learned yesterday start with will and then subject and then infinitive verb. Infinitive verb, it means that the original verb. So here you see ing. Is it correct? No, it is wrong. It is wrong, right? So will you buy a new bike? Not will you buying. Will you buy a new bike? Let's go to number 4. They will need pens and paper. They will need pens and paper. So here, they will here, it is correct, right? Why? Because look at the last thing at the end of the sentence, it is question mark. So it means that this sentence must be a question. A question we have to start with subject or start with will. So we have to start with will. So will they need pens and paper? Will they need pens and paper? Or you can, there are 2 ways. Sometimes you can erase question mark and then you put full stop. But look at the instruction. Correct the underline mistake. So you are not allowed to underline here, to correct here. You are allowed to correct the words that are underlined. So that's why I told you long time ago, when you do any exercise, you have to read the instruction. They ask you to correct the underlying mistake. So correct here, don't correct here, right? Okay, so will they need pens and paper? Will you need pen and paper? Let's go to the last one. I will don't help you. I will don't help you. So we don't use don't, right? So this is the negative form. So the negative form subject plus will not. Here will don't, it is wrong. So we have to change don't to not. So I will not help you, or you can write I won't help you. Okay, so M will send an email, it is wrong. I will send an email because we don't use verb to be with will. She won't eat vegetable, it is wrong. She won't eat vegetable because we don't add s to the verb after will or will not. And number 3, will you buying a new bike? No, it is wrong because after in the verb to be we don't add ing, right? So it becomes will you buy a new bike? And number 4, they will need pens and paper. This is the question, so we have to change it into the question. Will they need pens and paper? Here I forget s. Here pens and paper. And number 5, I will don't help you becomes I won't help you. So this is the end of our video. So in the first session you learned about, you did exercises about listening express 1, right? And in the second session we did 5 exercises about we correct the mistakes of the sentences that are wrong using the word will, right? So remember the positive form, subject plus will plus infinitive verb plus object and plus full stop. The negative form, subject plus will not plus infinitive plus object and plus full stop. And for the question, will plus subject plus infinitive plus object and plus question mark. You have to remember. That is the end of our video today, and see you again on Monday. I wish you to have a nice weekend with your family. Goodbye.